Crikey, mate, welcome back to We Want Picks. I'm here to give you the best props for UFC Mexico. But before we get into this week's pick, Jacob, where have you been? You've been gone for 2 fucking weeks. Well, I'll tell you, I was down in the Amazon hunting one of the most beautiful pythons we've ever seen. And let's just say, she found me before I could find her. Next thing I know, I'm coiled up, getting swallowed whole. But I said to myself, don't panic, remain calm, because I knew even if she swallowed me whole, that she's gotta poop here in about 2 weeks. If you guys don't know, pythons, they defecate once every about 2 weeks, so it's important. If you find yourself in that situation, don't panic, remain calm. And luckily, I had my phone on me, so I was able to watch the last couple weeks of fights. And your boy's saying to yourself, Jacob, if you had your phone, why didn't you call for help? Because if I would have called for help, they would have killed that beautiful creature. And that's not the type of guy I am. I was taking my time, and I'll tell you, when I was inside of her, I think she was mating with a few other pythons. It was getting pretty sticky in there. But after a couple weeks, she was able to defecate, and I made my escape, and here we are, looking for more props, looking for more beautiful pythons for UFC Mexico. The first prop we're going to be hunting here today for UFC Mexico is just a baby, but we got to get back into the flow of things, baby! David Martinez, first round KO. Have you seen Simon Oliveira? He looks like me when I came out of that python's asshole. Shriveled, lean, but certainly not mean. I like David Martinez with that striking to get a first round KO. Plus 400. The second prop we're going to be hunting here this week for UFC Mexico is the most beautiful python of the week. Slippery, smooth, and silky, I must say. Julia Polastri, the lock of the week by submission. Listen, Lupita, if she comes in and thinks she's gonna wrestle, she's got another thing coming. Julia Polastri has submissions in her bag, and I think in the second round, if Lupita is wrestling, she could get tired, could get sloppy, and get submitted by this point on it. Plus 12 on there. The third prop we're hunting for UFC Mexico is one. It's an endangered species, one we have never seen before, and one they're trying to take away from us. I got this early in the week at plus 2,500, and down she goes because they're getting more common. They're breeding like rabbits, baby. Vinc Pichel by submission, same strategy applies here. Rafa Garcia, if he comes in and wrestles at elevation, those pythons can't survive up in the mountains, baby. He's gonna get tired, he's gonna get sloppy in the black belt. Vinc Pichel is gonna snatch up that neck like that beautiful mother snatched up mine and wrapped me up. I'll tell you, it was warm in there. Rafa's gonna get pretty warm in the ER once Vinc Pichel gets done with him. Have you ever been in the hospital? Once they put those warm blankets over you, you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I think this surgery's gonna go well. And then the doctor's like, I don't know if this surgery's gonna go well. And you're like, holy shit, I'm about to fucking die, mate. The fourth prop we're hunting this week, we're gonna stay in the python family. This one's a Mexican python. You might be thinking, what about a rattlesnake, baby? They don't suffocate people. Ronaldo Rodriguez, the same thing applies here. He's going to have the grappling advantage against a boxer, and I think if he uses the wrestling, despite the weight miss today, came in a bit heavy, didn't he? But that's okay, we don't give a fuck. If he gets a takedown, he's going to wear this boxer down with a high grappling advantage. They say he's only a blue belt, but I think there might be a purple in his future. And if he uses those purple stripes, he's going to get a submission in the second round to be submissive. Plus 1,200 gets it done here this week. And the last prop you're not gonna like, I tell you that. But sometimes when we're hunting one and we capture it, we use that python to lure in an even bigger python. We hit a big prop bet with this python, and now we're dangling him as prey. Christian Rodriguez to take down the former Anaconda Mel Costa in the second round by submission. Mel Costa with those kicks is probably going to wear down a little bit more than you're thinking. Once he starts wearing down, C-Rod goes to the wrestling and finds that neck, finds that submission win in the second round at plus 1400. This has been the Prop Hunter video for UFC Mexico. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video, baby. Subscribe if you are new. Follow my socials if you fucking want to. My name's Jacob. This is Where You Want Picks. Become a premium member today. Only $10 a month. I'm about to fucking pass out, baby. I'll see you later.